Okay, so this is a little behind the scenes look at what happens here at Lost in Stitches when I am getting ready for a floss tube. This are the parts that you guys don't see from a normal floss tube. It's great. I'm surrounded by happiness here. So off we go.
Welcome, Stitchy friends. I'm Lisa, and come and get lost in stitches with me.
Hi, my Stitchy friends. This is Lisa here at Lost in Stitches. This is Flosstube number 8. It is May the 9th of 2023. And I have a ton to share with you today. Oh my gosh, I had such a lovely weekend at Stitch North in Brampton, Ontario. So I have tons of stuff to share with you there. Some of the things that they gave us at the retreat, some freebies, you know, basically a Haulapalooza level haul at this point, and you know, a couple of things that I've started, and just lots of pictures of new Stitchy friends, and just we had such a great time. So I'll do a little recap of my trip to Stitch North, and I have 6 finishes to share with you. I'm so happy. My whip count is coming down. I'm going to do in my next video, I think, just maybe a whip parade of what I have left, what I'm going to start, and I am going to do a stitch along and a 50 before 50 for me. So I have lots of ideas of how I'm going to take my whips forward. That will be on my next floss tube, so join me for that. That will be floss tube number 9, likely posted. I might get it this week, maybe next week, so we will see. And lots of shout outs for the vendors that were at the retreat. So as I go through that, I'll show you where I got things from and how to get some of this stuff if you want. And I have a list of stitch alongs that I'm going to be joining into. And let's see, I'm just looking at my notes here. Sorry about that. And yeah, I don't know. Let's just dive right into it, right? So all right, Stitch North. So for any of you that don't know about the Stitch North retreat, it is a retreat that's put on by Evertote. Hi, Carolyn, Carrie. You guys were amazing. Thank you so much for such a lovely time. I couldn't have enjoyed it anymore. I just stitched and I chatted with everybody. It was just such a great time. So thank you for hosting. You guys did a wonderful job, and I'm sure you probably need a 3-day nap now after all that excitement from two long weekends. So again, thank you. I met Michelle Bendy. Well, I'll put in a picture here of us together. I did meet Michelle Bendy while we were at the retreat. I did participate in the smalls exchange, so I'll show what I got from that. So I was the lucky person to get Michelle Bendy's small that she contributed to the smalls exchange. So I'll start with that, and this is the beautiful smalls journal that I received from Michelle. Oh my gosh, I cried when I opened this. It is just one of the most beautiful things. So she made this beautiful little bead thing that goes on the edge, and it's for a journal of smalls. So if you have all those little small patterns that you're stitching, or little small fob things that you like, and you don't really know how to finish it, this is a beautiful idea. Go to Michelle Stitchy Bendy, go to her Flosstube as well, and she has a walkthrough of some of her journals that she's done, and I was thrilled to receive this. Hi Michelle, I just want to say thank you so much again. I did go and thank her in person. I'll do a little quick flip through this because this is going to be a super long video, but this is the first page that she finished for me as a small, and it says chaotic vibes only. And she put in a little note here from Michelle, And then just a nice little note on the back. So I could not be more thrilled about getting this. So I'll be finishing a bunch of pages. I'll have some patterns here already that I'll share with you. She put in an envelope with a whole bunch of stickers and little paraphernalia things. This is from a piece of art in Scotland, so she did include the back of the card here. And then and all of these like hand-dyed, tea-dyed pages that my little smalls will stick in on. And then this letter that was kind of tucked in the back. And you basically fill this out like a letter to myself. A letter to myself. So, you know, your beginning date and the end date of the book and the changes in your journey as you've gone through your stitching and life in general, right? So this is a seriously treasured possession. And again, Michelle, I just want to say thank you. It was so thoughtful. Everybody at our table loved it, and it will be used for sure. So as I go through my floss tubes, I will be showing you as I finish some things to go in here. So I have a few things picked out that I will be stitching to go in here. And one of them is a pattern that I picked up from Brin & Needle. This is the Quirky Quaker Whale. So I will be stitching that one as a memory of Stitch North to go into my journal. And they actually gave us the, sorry, if you guys, okay, I'll insert a video here afterwards at the end. If you could see what's around me right now, oh my. It's definitely chaotic vibes only around here today. So anyway, for the first one, I would like to put in the Quirky Quaker Whale. And this one is Darling and Whimsy Designs. So you can see them on Instagram. Oh, sorry, see if I can get this. There you go. And at Brin & Needle, I'll do a review of this vendor that was at the retreat when I get to it. But they're a Newfoundland group of two ladies. Hi, Patty. Hi, Cheryl. It was a delight to meet you. They had given us this. This is their card, Brin & Needle. It's like an old spelling of the word needle. It's beautiful. And they gave us this beautiful floss to go with it. And this one here called, I believe it's Rocky Shores fabric. So they do all hand-dyed fabrics and floss. They have a monthly club for fabric and floss. They have a website. I'll put it here, www.brinandneedle.com. And this is a new favorite, I have to say. So I will show you some more things that I got from them in haul, but that's one thing that I would like to put into the little journal. This is kind of a smattering of haul, so it's not so big at the end, but I did pick up some things from Tiny Modernist. So Cheryl, hi Cheryl from Tiny Modernist. She was there with a table of all of her designs. So I will be putting the Mouse's Schoolhouse and the Mouse's Love Letter. Love you. I'll probably stitch this one for my husband. Hi, Paolo. Love you. And Mouse's Laundry Day. So I'll make a little collage of these in the journal. And then Karma Chameleon. This one I just absolutely love. So those ones I will be putting into the journal. And A Bird and Flowers was one that was in our stash bag that was specifically designed for Stitch North. It was stitched and designed by Anna Collado. So, and it's called Stitch Toolbox on Etsy. So they were also a vendor there. All right. So, so that was the smalls exchange. The small that I gave actually went to a lovely lady named Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. She is from the, sorry, I need to just move things out of the way here for a second. She is from the Chimnissing Stitchers. I hope I said that right. But she's in St. George's Bay on Christian Island. And Kathleen and her daughter Dawn were there. So they gave me this lovely little scissor fob just as a gift. And these lovely pins I'll show here. Kathleen makes all of these. They have a stitchy group. These are kind of glaring, but you get a point. You kind of see the little ones. And then this beautiful, let's see if I can get it to focus. Stitch North 2023 keychain. So those are the little table gifts that I got from Kathleen. She watches the channel, so I just wanted to say hi to her and Dawn. It was so lovely to meet you. And I'll put in a couple pictures here of Kathleen and I, because she ended up receiving my small that I stitched to give at Stitch North in the smalls exchange. So that's here. So that was also another FFO that I've had since I chatted with you guys last. So that was a bit of the smalls exchange from the retreat. There was a couple of other goodies that I got from the table. There's a whole bag of them over here, like a bag of things that people gave me. I just met so many lovely people that watched the channel and some new friends, so hopefully some new people that are going to watch. So hi to all of you that I met. I won't list everybody out. There was a lot of people, but you know, at my table we did a little exchange of gifts. I made these little project bags and small project bags, and I had like a little notepad and a pen and a scissor fob and a needle minder in it for mine. So this one, I made a new stitchy friend. Hi, Joanna, from Manitoba. So she made these lovely little scissor fobs for us. 2023 Stitch North, and this is actually a picture of Evertote's workshop. So Caroline and Carrie's workshop in there. Whoops. There we go. So that one's from Joanna. Hi, Joanna. And Deanna from the 310 Stitchers. So you need to go and watch Deanna. She's put out a couple of Flosstubes now. She's absolutely lovely. So she sat next to me at the retreat, and she had these little snips and a seam ripper. You know, I forget the name. I don't even want to know what this is, right? a seam ripper and a little needle threader. So, and I did have to use this at the retreat, unfortunately. So anyway, I did had this from those lovely ladies. Hi again, Deanna. I can't wait. Hopefully I get to see you again this summer when I come to Ottawa. This one is from one of my viewers, Sylvia. She came and gave me, it's a Silks for You, PR 127. She gave me this lovely little hank of silk. It's just like butter. Oh my God, it's so nice. I love it. So thank you, Sylvia, for that. And I did meet Trish and Liz. Liz gave me this nice little beautiful needle book. It's just gorgeous. So hi, Liz and Trish. I have some pictures. I'll put in some pictures here of the first night when I met Liz and Trish. I just wanted to say hi to you guys again, and because I know they watch the channel. And then this is also from one of the other vendors that was there in our giveaway bag. It was, I can sew make that. And I have some of the bags here that I'll show you, but this is the little Ort container that they gave us. So those are a few of the goodies. I'll sprinkle in some other ones as we go here, but let's get into the finishes. So I am in shock and awe that I got 6 things finished from when I went to Stitch North. I took a bunch of small things. I took 9 projects with me, and I stitched on all of them, and I got 6 of them finished. So these ones were all within 500 to 1,000 stitches of being finished, and I managed to get 6 of them done. I am overjoyed with having these whips finished, and I would like to first start with Modern Folk Embroidery. This is Isabella's Heart, and this is how it should have looked. This was the Roxy Co version up here in the picture, and this is mine. So this is my finish, and I love it now. I love it, love it, love it. I am in shock and awe that this actually made its way to a finished whip, but now that I have it, and Paolo, my husband, he loves it as well. So this one will be, I was debating between a pillow and a frame, but I think that this one will be framed and put up in my stitchy area now. I absolutely love it. It's so I did not use the called for Evertote kit for this one. This one is on Mystic Gray, if this is your first time seeing it. And then there's 3 DMC colors, so 3865 and then a pink and a red. I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but I'll put them in the description box below. There you go. So that is number 1. The next one here is Seasons of the Heart. So this is how it would look as it should be a finish. This is from the blue flower, and this one is my finish on this. Now, as you'll notice in the finished project on the picture, theirs does have a solid 1-stitch frame that goes around the outside. I may or may not add that. Right now I'm thinking not. I'm going to finish this into a pillow. And sometimes the one single border around makes it really difficult to get that straight. So I'm debating on this one. I may add, for now I'm counting it as a finish. This is done in my mind. I'm going to like finish it off with a pillow like this. I think I'll frame it with fabric and quilt it into a little pillow. But I might add that when I start to do the finishing and I pick at the fabric, I might just add that 1 stitch around. All right. Oh, and this one is on 32 count Lugana, which is all the called for DMC that's in the pattern, and that's the blue flower. This next one here is Barbara Anna design. It's Butterfly Dreams, and I thoroughly enjoyed stitching on this. It was so fun, so fun. I love the butterfly colors. Again, this is stitched on 32 count mushroom Lugana using all the called for DMC. You can just see those stitches there. They're just so pretty. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this one is going to be finished as a partner for this one back here. So I have the board to do that, and I will be doing that with that one too. And the next one, this is sorry, it just gets super dark in here. The sun is going in and out, so thankfully I have my light. Hopefully this doesn't wash out the colors. But this one is called Pins and Needles from Jeanette Douglas. This was so fun to stitch. Just, I love the colors in this. It's a series of 8 in the Sew Together series from Jeanette Douglas. I have all 8 patterns, and I will be stitching all of them. And as I come up on in my next episode, in my 50 and 50, I want to do some kind of a stitching for hopes for myself. Stitch along, but I'll have more details in the next one, and then you can join me on that. I'll have more details in the next video. But this one is Pins and Needles. This is the first one that I've completed of this series. And I didn't use any of the called for colors in this. All 8 will use the same color palette. And I'll put the DMC numbers below for what I've used for this. Okay, this one I am so excited about. It's How Doth the Busy Little Bee. I'll put in a picture of what it should look like here. I know that there are finishes, but mine look different than the pictures because I've used conversions. So I'll put in the pictures for you. But this is my finish on How Doth the Busy Little Bee. Now that color is totally blown out. I'll just come in close so you can kind of see the stitching but this is more like the color here. And again, this one should also have another black line around the outside. I am going to frame this one. So I find that having that outer border, the extra black line along here, it's just one row of stitching like is on the inside. I find that makes it very difficult to frame sometimes. So when I may add again the outline stitching here, but I want to see how I can get it stretched and laced without that first, and I think I'll leave it out, but this is a finish for me, and I am so in love with this. This is going to be framed with a big wide black frame, and I'll do it myself, so you'll see this is an FFO very, very, very soon. I love it. This will be one of the first things that I finish. And my last finish is here. I'll put it in. It's a hands-on design, and it is the Cuckoo Bird. So here is that one. This one is stitched. It's my first time stitching on this fabric. So this is from Valdani. This is called their Stitcher's Cloth. So it's very different. I'll try to get a close-up of the fabric itself. Oops. See if I can get it to focus. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's kind of like an oatmeal kind of color. Like this back here is probably a better version of the color. And it is stitched in a dusty blue. I believe the number is 112. Yeah, dusty blue in a 12 weight. Because this one is probably, there was no count on it, but I believe it's a 36. I would say it's a 36 just by looking at the size of the stitches, and I'll have to count it out. But yeah, so this one has a unique story. It's going to be finished into a pillow with some trims. And the ladies from Valdani, hi girls, hi Dina, she is going to take this one on a road show for a display at her trunk shows and stuff. So I am so excited. I get to do my first model stitch, and this one will be sent off fully finished and sent off to her. So you'll see it as a fully finished before I send it away. Off with Dana probably this weekend. Hopefully, if I don't do a video before then, I'll take a picture so that you get to see it. Okay, so those are my finishes, and I did have some, we'll move right into the giveaways from last week. So I did in my last video, if you didn't see it, you can go back and watch. I am doing an Adopt-A-Whip. So my tastes have changed. I started stitching about a year ago now, and my tastes have changed a little bit since I started, because I came back and I stitched, you know, first on 14 count and then 18 count, and then I switched into 32 Lugana and some 36 linen, some 32 linen, and then now I'm actually bought my first piece of 40 count. So as you can see, my choice of linen and going from antique white into colors has changed over the last year, certainly. I've also discovered different types of flosses that I really enjoy to stitch with. My favorite is still probably, definitely DMC. It's just the availability and the range of colors and just the feel of the cotton. I love DMC. But you know, it's pretty hard to argue with some of the variegations and depths of colors that you get from your classic Colorworks and some of the silks that are out there. So my tastes have changed a little bit, and so I would like to progress forward and start some new projects, but I don't want to have, and there's nothing wrong with that, but for me personally, I don't want to have like 100 things going. So I'm going to move some of these along because I know I'm not going to finish them. They're just going to probably sit in a drawer, which would be really, really sad and unfortunate. So I have started an Adopt-A-Whip. So anyway, if you entered your, ooh, I almost lost the basket. If you entered your name for the honeybee, this one, I'll put in a picture of what it's going to look like here when it's done. This is how far I got on it. It's a Carolyn Manning design. It is absolutely gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. I love it. This one, it's just that it's so big for me. I would rather stitch a smaller one. I have a sapphire one that I'll put in a picture of here, and that will be part of my 50 for 50 stitching. So we'll include that. But anyway, the winner of the Honeybee Adopt-A-Whip was Jane Croxford. So here, I'll insert your name and your comment here. And congratulations, Jane. That was Jane Croxford. Congratulations. There were 61 comments for the Adopt-A-Whip of the Honeybee, and this one is yours. So I have a PDF version of the pattern. So if you send me your address, I will send along this, and then I'll forward back the PDF to you of the pattern to your email. So please go to the comments section below. It's lisa@lostandstitches@gmail.com. Send me a little note with your address, and I'll get this in the mail to you. The next one was Star Woman, and this was the Barbara Anna mystery stitch along for 2023. Sorry, I didn't iron this one, but I will before you get it. This is the mystery stitch along. This is how far I got on it. So part 1 is done, and that wing is the beginning of part 2. So there's 3 PDFs that come with this one, and the little floss card here with the rest of, that looks terrible, the little bit of DMC that's on here. It's all DMC. It should be easily enough to kit up the rest if you need. So the winner for the Star Woman cell, I'll put a picture of what it's going to finally look like here. And there were only 2 comments for this one, so you had a 50-50 shot at getting this one right. But it was Kathy Madrid is the winner for this one. So Kathy, again, leave me, email me below with your details, and I'll get this one in the mail for you. And the last Adopt-A-Whip was this one here. It is called Who's There? That is by Satsuma Street. And these little owls are just so stinking cute. I love them. And this is where the whip actually ended up. It was like this. I have a little mistake over here in the white, so I'll do the frogging for you. I'll pull that out before I send it off for you, so you can start fresh up in that corner. And the winner for that one, the keyword was owls, and the winner is Ethel Waden. Waden. But anyway, it's here, W-E-D-A-N. And there was 12 people that wanted to adopt that one. So congratulations, Ethel, Kathy, and Jane for adopting my whips. I hope you enjoy them. There's been a lot of love that has gone into them. I just know that I'm probably not going to continue on with them, and I hope that they get a new breath of fresh air in your stitching. So for those, that's what I had for, oh, and this is the threads that will come with the owls. And next for the giveaways from last time, I had this scissor fob from the Grateful Thread. So if you have, sorry, I'll see if I can get this to focus. Oh my word. No. Okay, the Grateful Thread, I'll put the contact information down below. This is a scissor fob that I got from her. It's very, very, very pretty. And she makes these herself. They're absolutely gorgeous. Charlene is a talented artist, and she has some of the best fabrics that I've ever had the privilege of using. Honestly, she's a fantastic dyer. I have 4 pieces of fabric here, and she's going to the retreat in Wabamun this weekend that I'm going to be attending as well. So I'm sure that there'll be more fabrics that will come home with me after I get through her stash on the table there. So anyway, this one is the, go check out Charlene at the Grateful Thread. She has a Facebook group. I'll put the contact information below. Her fabrics are gorgeous, 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 and very reasonably priced. So again, this one here, the keyword for this one was hope, and there were 46 comments for this one, and the winner is Susanna Wells. Congratulations, Susanna. Again, leave me an email with your details, and this one will be sent off in the envelope to you shortly. And the last one is, sorry, I gotta reach over here, is this lovely bookmark. Hopefully you can see it. It says Faith. And this one came from Cute as a Button Needle Minders. This is Jen from Spruce Grove. And she is the lady that runs the Bloom and Needle Stitchers. It's the group that I go to on Tuesday nights. I'm actually heading there tonight for a stitchy night with them out in Stony Plain. And she has a Facebook group that I'll put down below. So again, that's Cute as a Button Needle Minders. And I'll put the card in with it when I ship this one. So the winner for this one, for the Faith bookmark, there was 19 people who used the word Faith, and it was Pauline Dean. Congratulations, Pauline. Again, in the email below, leave me your address, and I will get that off in the mail to you. So those were the 5 giveaways from last time, and the people that have won. I do have a little giveaway for this episode that I'll put in at the end. Sorry, I have a little pile of things going here. So if you guys could see around me right now, it is craziness. So, okay, I'm going to take 2 seconds to just put this in here. And I will add in some pictures here of who I met at Stitch North, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I hope you like those pictures. It was so fun to just be there with 225 other stitchers, everybody chatting and laughing about the same passion. It was just such a lovely weekend. If you have a chance to go, it is certainly well worth it. So okay, so let's dive into the Haulapalooza here. If haul is not your thing, then feel free to totally skip ahead. But there are some pretty nice goodies here, so I'm really excited about it. The first one, I'll let you know the vendors that I also got it from. This one's from the Stitcher's Toolbox. So this is a project bag that I got from them, and it is beautiful. Look at that fabric. Oh my God, I fell in love with this. So this is going to be, and I'll show you here shortly. It was a start at Stitch North. My mind is, I'm a little tired, if you can't tell, is Plant Seeds and Sing Songs. So I did decide on a fabric for that one as well, so that'll be coming up shortly. So this is the bag that will be housed in. I also got this beautiful pin cushion from them, and it is gorgeous. I love it. Look at the little oranges on here, and yeah, this is my jam. I love it. Yep. So I got those two from the Stitcher's Toolbox. And another vendor was I Can Sew Make That. So she was there for all of the days. I got some beautiful, sorry, I'm laying things around here, stitchy bags to go for some of my projects. This one, sorry for the zipper, this one is one of her denim bags. You can kind of get to see the size of it in relation to my arm, maybe. These ones are the ones I'm going to use in my purse to take projects around with me. So I love it. She put a boxed bottom on the bottom, and I'll do the zipper quietly, and they're just lined inside with her little stamped I Can Sew Make That on the inside. These are so heavy and beautifully made in the denim, and those little hexies won my heart, honestly. Love it. So I got that one, and then this one is the same. So one for each purse, and I'll always have some stitching with me. Absolutely love it. And I'll put the link for her shop below. She has so many beautiful things, as you'll see here. So I'm sorry for this is the Notions bag that I Can Sew Make That. This is the Notions bag that I picked up. She had a show special. You could get a small bag and a Notions bag for a special price. So I picked up that one, and then this one. So again, these are really beautiful for just taking on-the-go projects, super small and with a little hoop, or just something for when I go to my appointments and stuff. These are the bags that I'll be using to take projects with me. The other beautiful prized possession that I got, there were only a few of these there, and I did manage to get one of these bags. I'll stand up. She made these gorgeous retreat tote bags with the denim on the bottom, and they're just dense. They're fully lined inside with a really nice pocket. I absolutely love it. This was my carry-on as I came back from Ontario, and it saved the day to get some of my stash home because it wouldn't all fit in my suitcase. So anyway, I did take that one back. There was another vendor there called, sorry, I'm trying to get the card straightened up here so you can see the name. Sheba Designs. So I'll put the contact information below. I don't know if this is going to focus in very well, but I'll put it down below in the description box. This is Sheba Designs, and she uses bright, colorful fabrics. She had these beautiful Canada bags, and I got one made from Tula pink fabric. I am in love with this. Look at these bright roses and bees. Oh, absolutely love it. And then I got another Tula pink thread bed to go with it. So beautiful happiness project bag right there. And then I got the matching, the one with the cats. Kind of love a funky cat. And this lady here won my heart. So love her dress and the big hips. And there's also one on the thread bed that I got here, the girl. So this is the 2 project bags that I got from Sheba Designs. And again, I'll link their website down below. They have there another shop that was at the retreat. I don't know how well you'll see this. It's called the Sewing Shop Inc. And they give us this beautiful little needle minder in our swag bags. And from them, I picked up all of these little stickers for my journal. So can't talk, I'm stitching. I love that. The stitching is life. So true. So true. A day is not complete. And then the other one I picked up was I'd rather be stitching. I should stick this on my truck. Yep. So those are the little stickers that I got from the sewing shop. And there was one other vendor there. Let me see. They were called Textured Treasures. And I'll show it in my next video. I didn't have it, but they gave us a beautiful Celtic pattern. So I'll link them down below as well. So you did get to see some of my Tiny Modernist. Cheryl was there. Hi, Cheryl again. And Brennan Needle, which you'll see coming up here shortly in my the rest of my haul. Okay, I just had to regroup there, tidy up a few things. So now I will share some of the fabrics that I got. There were a few hand-dyed fabrics from Brennan Needle that I absolutely fell in love with. I have some already kitted that I'll show you as new starts coming up here shortly, but these ones, you know, one of my table mates, Joanna, hi Joanna again, when she came back to the table, she was like, I just bought some sunshine. So, of course, back I go to Brennan Needle. So here's their tag again, Bren and Needle. And here's the piece of fabric. Look at that goodness. Oh my word. It is gorgeous. Patty, you just outdo yourself with these colors, honestly. I absolutely love it. Look at that pink in the middle. So it's kind of more like this. Beautiful. So I'm thinking a Barbara Anna design on here, maybe the seaside one, Stitching by the Shore. Laura did one, and I believe hers was on a yellow color, but I have to go back and watch again. Hi, Laura. But anyway, I love this, and I think, Laura, as an antique white stitcher, you'll be super proud of me for trying a bright yellow color. When I saw this, I actually thought about you, and it's called Sunrise. And you know, I'm from Newfoundland. Brennan Needle is a company that runs in Newfoundland. The girls are Newfoundlanders. And if you have ever seen a sunrise off of Signal Hill, this is the color. And Patty, you have certainly nailed it. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Another one from Brennan Needle that I picked up. This one is called Sunset. So again, if you've ever been on Signal Hill and watching out over the city at the sunset, you know, these beautiful purples and pinks. I'm sorry if the color is not great here today, but it's more like these purpley pink colors in it. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's kind of showing up more gray here, but it is a beautiful purple color. Like a lavendery purple color. Another one that I got here, I don't think this one has a name. Ook, maybe? I don't know. This one is, again, like a purpley color. The colors are really washing out to gray, but it just, trust me. I'll put some pictures on Instagram. It is this beautiful mottled purple in here. So I love, love, love it. I could not resist all of those. Those three are up for grabs for plans. I'm not sure what yet, but I do have some over here that, like I said, I will share with you from Brennan Needle. So hi, Patty and Cheryl. You honestly made my weekend with your your colors and your floss, and I can't wait to look for more. I'm going to be signing up for your fabric club and your floss club, I hope. So so more to come from Brin and Needle here for sure. Again, there was another vendor. I'll get the little card here. Sorry about this. So they were Kim at Designs was there, and they had a beautiful, and their website is kimatdesigns.com, so you can go to them. I'll put those down below as well. They had a beautiful mini pop-up store there, so they had patterns and floss and notions and whatever you wanted. Basically, if you ran out of something, they had all of the flosses there. Just gorgeous little pop-up setup. They had Valdani, which I was super excited about. You'll see, I actually got a couple of those. So Kim at Designs, huge shout out to them for running that big pop-up store during the retreat, and thank you for being there, because so I certainly enjoyed looking through everything that you had. So from them I got some cottage garden threads. So, sorry for the crinkling. These ones are out of Australia. So these are the colorways for Stitch the Rainbow this past year, I believe. No, last year. Sorry, this one was. It's the T one this year. This is the, it has Dandelion, Golden Gully, Spruce, and Terracotta. These are the colors. And so what that was is that designers were given these colors, and then a multitude of designers had to come up with patterns that would use those, 3 or 4 colors. So from Tiny Modernist, I picked up this one, Autumn House on a Hill. I saw the model of this stitched with those threads, and it is stunning. It is gorgeous. So it was framed just like this, and it's a tiny little design. It's probably like this big, and let's see the stitch count on it, 60 by 60. Gorgeous. So this will be a start very, very soon, and it uses those 4 threads. And then the other one was Cozy from Hello from Liz Matthews, and this again is, let's see, 55 by 60. So they made these smalls. It is absolutely beautiful. The model was there for this as well, and when I showed my friend Leanne, hi Leanne, I'll see you tonight, hopefully. Oh no, he won't be back yet, but anyway, we will chat soon. This model was there, and she went and got it right away too. So it was just let the enabling continue, right? So I did get those. And I did get 4 more of the cottage garden threads. It's the first time that I had seen these here, and I got those 4 colors, and they're just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So if you remember, this is the Hearts for Pam campaign. This is the company out of Australia. Katie and Pam, our mother-daughter team. I'll give them another shout out here. Pam has to go in for a pretty serious heart surgery, and they're doing a Hearts for Pam bundle. So if you go to their website and you click on shop and then go to limited edition and scroll about halfway down, there's the symbol that you'll see here, Hearts for Pam, and you can get, I think it's up to 25 patterns now. There's 10 of these that come, 10 flosses. All of the patterns that are in it use the 10 flosses that are given, so you can stitch all of them with the threads included. There's a needle minder, I think a floss drop or something, and you'll have to read through the bundle. There's a lot that comes with it, and it is listed in Australian dollars, but they convert almost over to 1-for-1 to Canadian dollars, pretty close. I think it was just around $100 with the shipping for that big bundle. There's also a bundle, where you don't get the patterns and things, but you get the floss. So, anything that would help them out right now, I think it's just to help cover the costs for Pam. So if you want to do a pay love forward moment, and get a little delayed gratification in July when all these ship out, that's a wonderful place to contribute this year to help those lovely people out. They're just beautiful. So, and that is that. These are the 4 Valdani flosses that I received. Jean gave us this one. It's a brand new floss, pearl cotton from Valdani. This one is an 8 weight, and it's 082. So So if you go to their website, you can get the name and where to find these. Any of your local needlework stores can order them in. This is beautiful. And then I got these 3 from the Kimette Designs store. So these 3, it's not very nice. Here, like those 3. And I absolutely love these. I'm building up my stash of pearl cottons, and this is one happy stitcher over here. I just absolutely love them. I did pick up some Roxy floss. This is my first time having Roxy floss. I did get some colors. I got the famous Falu red. I wanted to do the Reflections of Canada from Ink Circles, so that will be used for that, I believe. This on a really bright antique white. I have some 40 count that I think those will be used for. And then I just picked up these colors. This one came in our swag bag. This is what we got free from them. And then I picked out these 4 for maybe another Ink Circles pattern maybe. So those are the Roxy Co ones that I picked up. I also got the Stacey Nash designs. This is Birds of a Feather Needle book. You can have a look here. This one is gorgeous. I can't wait to do the finishing on this. I think it's just so pretty, and I love how they've stitched the initials on the end of the ribbons here. That's such a beautiful idea. I love that. I'll definitely do that. The next one is like so many of us. I love it. There was also a lady wearing this t-shirt at the retreat. It's called Introverted by Silver Creek Samplers. It says introverted, but will eagerly discuss everything cross stitch. How true is that? Oh, I loved it. So that one will be stitched soon. I picked up a bunch. These are all from Tiny Modernist. So this one is the Folk Art Sampler from Tiny Modernist. Just love the colors in that one. It's beautiful. It's 99 by 104, so not too big. This one will be started very, very, very soon. I need this in my life. I love it. It's called Stitching Men's the Soul. And again, this one is 68 by 92. So a nice small stitch. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The Night Terrarium. There was a model of this one there that sold me on it. The colors just pop off of that black fabric. And I haven't stitched anything in a really dark black fabric yet, so wish me luck, but that one will be coming up shortly here. I'm having a wanting to start all the things moment, so I need to be good, still finish some things, but this one is the Vintage Sewing Set from Tiny Modernist. It's just so cute. That was also stitched as a model there. It's just so nice for a sewing room. And that little scissor fob with the scissors, and I love that. I'm making that too. This is one of the things that drew me to the Tiny Modernist table. It's an armchair pin cushion. It was done as a completed finished object on the table. It's so bright and colorful, and this backing fabric, I have seen that at my local Trapunto has it. So I'll put the link for Trapunto down below as well. They're a quilting store that's here in Edmonton, about walking distance from my house, luckily. And they have gorgeous fabrics. So I think I've seen that one there. I'll have to go over there and see what I can find for the backing. But yeah, so this is the needles and pins and thread, and it's just gorgeous. So I'll finish that one. And then the other one was the Stitch Goddess. That dress is no joke. The design size is 142 by 84, so this is quite large. But I just loved all the little animals, and that dress is gorgeous with the flowers. So that was another one I got from her. Her patterns are so reasonably priced, and Cheryl's just such a lovely person. You can't help but stitch all the models that she had there. So I did pick up some fabrics because I wanted to try different vendors and different, just different counts. This one is I believe it's a 32 count. It's a Salt Bush by Fox and Rabbit. It's that color. This one is Harvest Moon by Forbidden Fiber Co. It's like really purpley, not really showing up well today, but. And this one is Ocean Air by Fox and Rabbit. That is about true to color there. I loved this one. I saw this one on their, I believe on their website or their Flosstube. I think it's a new color. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that one, I just bought smaller pieces because I wanted to see what they would be like. And I did get, sorry, I'm digging through my little basket here. I did get 2 pieces of Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim. So those are the, maybe I'll go this way. I don't know if you've ever seen Cream and Sugar in person, but this is a brand new favorite for me. It is a 36 count for this one. I love this as a neutral. It is so, so pretty. I also have a piece of porcelain from Evertote, so I'll show you that one. I actually started a project on that already. I picked up, this is Fiber on a Whim Latte. You can see the color here. It's just a little bit darker, but gorgeous, gorgeous neutral. Just the modeling in there, just very faint. I love it. This one is from Evertote as well. It doesn't have a name, but it's just like a dark, dark blue. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And this one is one that Carrie made from Roxy. So Light Sage, 32 count. It's not showing up great there. It's like a light green color, but this is the color that she made for the Stitch North retreat, specifically just for the retreat. So those are the fabrics that I picked up over there. And then these are the things that I have ideas for, that I have kitted. So this one is called, it's a 40 count. This is a new 40 count for me. I'm so excited. It's from Evertote, Roxy Co. It's called Cherry Cobbler. That's about true to color there. And this one is Mother of Pearl is the name of the floss. The Mother of Pearl thread is not showing up great there. Maybe about here. That's about right. It's got a pink lavender hue. And my plan for this one, watch the basket, is here. It's a long dog, Mats d'amore, and it's Words of Love that I want to put on this one. So right now that's the plan, unless I find something different. But I want to do another ink circles. Not sure which one yet, maybe one of the new ones. But again, this is from Brennan Needle. And this floss, my gosh, stitchers everywhere should be trying this floss. It just reminds me so much of some of the colors from Newfoundland, and it's gorgeous. It's called the Roundabout Side of Town. It's all these Newfie names. So it's beautiful. Look at that variegation. So Cheryl, you have outdone yourself on some of these flosses. And this one here is called Mozzie Day. It's a 40 count fabric, and I will be putting in ink circles on this one. So keep an eye for that one coming soon. Yep. And again, this is from Brennan Needle, Newfoundland company. These two here, one is called Old Hag, and I'm Buck, I think, is the other one. Both of these will be going on this one here. I need to get the name of it. This one is Mozzie Day as well, but it's in a 28 count, so the coloring is a little bit different. It's more blue. And that's, again, probably going to be another ink circles on there. Thinking about those. And this is the Danny Gorgon floss from Brennan Needle. And this one here is Lugana 28 count spicy mustard from Fiber on a Whim. So I'm thinking these two together for a project. I haven't picked out something yet, but something monochromatic I think will be going on here. And this one here is from, this is called Midnight on the Bay from Brennan Needle again. See if I can show you that modeling. It's a little bit darker than this. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The blue is a little bit darker than this, and the modeling is not quite as strong. You know how it is on the camera, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. And then I picked up Things Your Fodder Keeps in the Shed. Love it. And this is the different floss here. So if you have not checked out their website yet and their Instagram page, I'll put both of the contact information below for Patty and Cheryl. You need to rush right over there and have a look, because they have some of the most gorgeous flosses and fabrics that I have seen yet. So again, hi girls, thank you so much for a lovely time this weekend, and I'm looking forward to getting more of your stuff. All right, so oh, one last thing that I did get. I want to give a shout out for some of these girls. So these are some of the needle minders that I got. They just fell off. So these ones here, the light's not great. These ones here are Karen from Rocky Mountain Needle Minders, and she is in Canmore, Alberta. And she does all these beautiful sparkly ones, and then little, like this little snowman here. So that's her contact information. Rocky Mountain Needle Minders. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous needle minders. I have another one, but it's on a project in my bag over there. It's another flower, similar to this, but with green. This is the needle minder that we got from Stitch North from Evertote, right there. This one is from Amy Graham, so you can find her at amy.k.graham. It's beautiful handmade resin flower one. I'm at Misfit Stitches there, so here we go. That's the little ones that she gave out, the little needle minders. This one down here is from the Frog Stitcher, and that's Jennifer. And these ones here, these three I got from the freebie table, and I attached on my little pink pom-pom, you know, Joanne and Jen, or Jean, you get it. It was tasty, that's all I'm going to say. And Snickerdoodle Stitch. I went and passed these ones out. So those are some of the needle minders that I picked up. I was trying to find a way to show them to you, but there we go. All right. So I do have a couple of plans that I think I'm actually going to put it into my next video for things that I'm going to be starting. I will show you this one though, because I had asked a question last time about plant seeds and sing songs. That's right here. Oops, sorry about that. And about which fabric I should put this on. So I was debating back and forth between a charcoal and a Silvery Moon Lugana, right? Was the two. And I was going back and forth, and what should I put it on? And I certainly thought about it. And I'm like, maybe it's neither one of those. Maybe that's just not, if I'm not satisfied with it, let's just keep looking. So while I was roaming around at Stitch North, looking at all the fabrics, I went over to the Evertote table, and this is what I found. It is gorgeous. It's a porcelain, porcelain it's called, in 32 count. So I did get a start on it. This is with the Classic Colorworks flosses. Colors are kind of blown out there, but it's more like this. So I've got the P from Plant, and then these seeds and sing songs, and as you can see in the pattern. And then these are the colors that go with it. So I thought that this was just gorgeous. It will be really, really nice together. The colors pop on the light. I completely appreciated all of the comments from everybody. It was honestly about a tie between the moon and versus charcoal debate. There was one lovely lady that just said, hey, why don't you just try something, you know, it needs like a sampler type fabric, and you're right. It just needed that. So I wanted it to be soft and gentle, and I still have an idea of something bright and vibrant that I'm going to put on the charcoal one. You'll probably see that in my next Flosstube as well. And I love the comments of everybody, you know, keep your 2023 say yes to things going. So I am going to find something beautiful to put on that. I have a couple of ideas for what to put on that charcoal fabric, and it's going to just knocked my socks off. So I'm so excited about it. Anyway, this is the Plant Seeds and Sing Songs. So I did get a start on that as well while I was away at the retreat. And oh, this is the other needle minder from Karen. There it is. They're just beautiful. I love the bling. Love, love, love the bling. And I think we're kind of getting to the end here. There's a couple of stitch alongs that are happening. So we'll start for the crinkling. This is a piece of 40 count antique white that I picked up while I was at the retreat. And the girls at our table and I, Deanna and Joanna, hi again girls, the 310 Stitcher Deanna and Joanna. So I'll put their contact Instagrams below as well and YouTube channels. We're going to do the Strawberry Fair. Now, we're a little bit late coming to the game on this one because I think everybody and their sister has stitched it in Helen D's stitch along, but I absolutely love that big strawberry, and I just wasn't able to jump in the bandwagon quick. So we decided the three of us are going to start this together as our Stitch North stitch along and kind of keep each other up to date on what we're doing. And these are the colors for it and I'm going to do it on 40 count so that it's nice and small. So those are the colors. The lighting is terrible today, guys. I'm really sorry. It got so dark outside. But those are the colors for Strawberry Fair. So that will be a start pretty soon here. I also picked up Honey Fair. This was from my 1, 2, 3 stitch order, which I'll go over in my next, this is enough haul, but I'll go over that in my next video. So I'm going to be starting this with Helen D. They're doing the Honey Fair sale as well. So I'll be doing this one with that group. And last but certainly not least, I'm so excited about this one. This is Summer Quaker. So I did get this one. There's a couple of stitch alongs going for this one. I know Stitching by the Shore, Laura is doing one. I believe Lala D Stitches is doing it. And the person leading a stitch along for this one is Samantha at the Huga Stitcher. It's for her birthday start in August. So there could be a few stitch alongs that I'm joining with this one, but the main purpose that I bought it for was to join Samantha for her birthday stitch along. And now my birthday, and this is beautiful because she starts August 1st with this one, but my birthday is July 31st. So I will also be doing a birthday start stitch along. I just have to pick the right pattern that I want. I want something about hope and courage and strength for going into my next year. So if you guys have any recommendations for a birthday start on that, please leave it down below. And I'm still thinking, so I would love to do a stitch along with you for the next year for my birthday. So that I think is everything that I had piled up around me. Oh my goodness. So I do have a giveaway for this episode. I'll keep it short. So I do have a book that I had left over from my table. It just says Be Happy, and a cute little pink pen that will come with that, so you can journal some of your things. And then this scissor fob, so this one is mine. It says Lisa. Obviously you're not going to get the one that says my name, but for whoever wins, I will put whatever word you want in here, and I'll make it for you and then send it to you as part of the giveaway. So if you want like floss or your name or where you're from or whatever, your dog's name, you choose, and I'll make one like this for you with your choice of word in the middle. So that will be the giveaway for that one, and use the word, let's see, I don't know, scissors. That should do it. There. So I think that was all of the giveaways. Oh, I did have one more thing that I wanted to do. So just as a thank you for everybody coming, and there's so many people commenting, I did pick one random comment. There was no keyword. I just picked one random comment from everybody with the generator, and I want to send that person just a little letter and a happy mail, just to say thank you to all of you And the winner of that one was a Patch Pony Stitcher. So here you go. Yeah. So Patch Pony Stitcher, if you can get a hold of me and send me an email, I will send you off just a little card and a little something as a happy mail gift, just to say thank you to everybody that does comment. It was just one more little draw that I wanted to do. So with that, I think that is probably, I'm looking at my notes here. Oh, I did want to say one more thing. So for the June retreat that's coming up here in Edmonton, it's called Stitch and Stash. It's June 22nd to 25th. Hi, Jean. Jean Cartwright is the organizer for this, along with her friend Kelly. And they are both putting on this 4-day retreat at the West Edmonton Mall. There are still, I believe, 5 spots open for this. You know, some people cancel and come and go. As of this past weekend, there was still 5 spots open for this one. It is going to be fantastic. I'll insert some pictures here of the venue. This is the West Edmonton Mall. It has absolutely everything that you could possibly want. Restaurants, theaters, an indoor water park, skating rinks, you name it. You certainly won't have to leave the venue to go and get anything. So the hotel is beautiful, the venue is beautiful, and Jean and Kelly are just two of my best stitchy friends. They're both lovely people, and I am really looking forward to going to that. So if you would like to sign up for that, there is a Facebook group. It's called Stitch and Stash June 2023, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And you can look them up on Facebook and reach out to Jean Cartwright. She's one of the administrators, and sign up for that if you want to come and join us for that. It's going to be so much fun. There's some lovely floss tubers coming. I'll be there myself, and it's just going to be a great time. Swag bags are going to be great. So come and join us. You know, reach out to Jean and see if you can still get in. So anyway, that's the Stitch and Stash retreat in June, and I think I covered everything here. It's probably a little bit of a longer video, so I'll cut it off there. Within the next week or so, I will be recording my whip parade again, and what I'm going to be starting, and plans for the rest of the year, things that I've picked up that I want to stitch, and we'll go through that together. So I'd love to start a stitch along, and we'll see you next time. Anyway, happy stitching, everybody. Thanks for staying. Bye.